Shocking news. Harry cheated on Meghan, thus he now wants a divorce. But before we continue, are you interested in starting or scaling a YouTube channel without having to show your face or becoming a traditional YouTuber to earn $30,000 a month? Click on the link below for more information. If Harry and Meghan's relationship broke down, they would be one step away from getting divorced. The Duchess of Sussex allegedly cheated on her husband with a bodyguard, and the prince allegedly went on a rampage with her after the alleged relationship was revealed, according to the Weekly In Touch. Has Harry's new life in America already come to an end? It's still too early to say, in part because there are merely theories and no verifiable facts. But there are already many who affirm that the Duke returning to London, ideally by himself, would please the royal family. The idol's demise? The scandal that Meghan Markle reportedly cheated on Prince Harry with a bodyguard is not now receiving much attention in the British newspapers. Given that the Sussexes have so far prevailed in their cases against the Daily Mail, it's possible, as Illinois Messaggero speculates, that the British media would prefer to forego additional legal action from the couple. The British remained silent, but this had no effect on how quickly the rumor spread. The In Touch magazine's reconstructions state that Harry would have received a call from Archie's school because Meghan would not have gone to pick up the child as she usually did. The Duke would have started looking for her wife, possibly bewildered or perhaps a little scared, and found her talking to one of their bodyguards, Chris Sanchez. An extremely furious argument would have ensued, which continued in front of witnesses even at Archie's school before picking up at the Montecito villa. Harry jumped into the car, carrying Lilibet in his arms, while yelling at Meghan in hysteria, who wanted to divorce her, an insider claimed. There are even pictures of the argument that took place in the Duke's villa, and it appears that Sanchez was there. One now wonders if the formerly flawless understanding between Harry and Meghan has indeed broken down. The bodyguard's recurring theme. Whether it is real or not, the betrayal story is not particularly inventive. It has frequently happened in the past for members of royal families to develop connections with those tasked with looking out for their protection. It is impossible to overlook Lady Diana's love for his bodyguard Barry Manicky while still being a member of the British royal family. Chris Sanchez, the always assumed third wheel, would work for both Barack Obama and George W. Bush. Let's discuss a man with a strong resume who is an expert in his field. Let's name them someone who ought to be ready to avoid such hassles. The Sussexes would experience a true disaster as a result of Meghan's alleged extramarital affair. In actuality, the Duke's plans to establish an economic empire as well as their marriage would be destroyed. For instance, contracts with Spotify and Netflix would be nullified. By the way, it appears that the two giants' producers are less than pleased with the Sussex family's work, as the much-anticipated documentary about Harry and Meghan's lives and charitable endeavors did not live up to expectations. Additionally, there is the issue surrounding the Ripple of Hope award that Robert Kennedy's foundation intended to give the couple. An honor bestowed on individuals who have distinguished themselves in the protection of human rights in the past and which, according to experts, the Sussexes would not have done anything to merit would have gone to figures like Bill Clinton or Desmond Tutu. The comments Kerry Kennedy used to defend his decision, asserting that the Dukes are a heroic couple, are added to all of this. Harry and Meghan went to the oldest institution in British history and explained what they were doing incorrectly, that there could be no systemic racism in the institution, to members of the royal family. They were aware that doing so would cause them to be shunned, lose their family, and their status. However, they did it because they felt that if they didn't challenge that authority, they couldn't live in peace with themselves. Thanks for watching.